I went for a medical because I was looking for a license to drive like longer vehicles.
As one would.
Yeah, and I was looking for a Class 4B license, and they're like, you need a medical. Never had one. Went to this place. This guy, I'm in the office. He sat down on one of these wheelie chairs. His gut sort of hanging between his thighs.
Love it.
You know what I mean? Just like breathing like this.
Like a Gérard Depardieu type guy?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And he goes, I'm like, yeah, here for the minute. He's like, all right, take off your clothes, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to fucking make this weird. I'm just going to drop trout. I'm just going to get naked because it's take off your clothes, right? So I'm like, nah, I'll just get fucking naked. He's a doctor. He's seen this shit before.
Full naked, but sunglasses on.
Full naked, sunglasses on.
I love it.
Dick hard as a rock. No. And then he grabs me and he goes like in between his thighs and I'm forward facing.
What do you mean he goes, hold on.
What? Because he's like, he's
Poseidon,
like,
can you come be the doctor? I just want to see.
he's
come here.
taking his thumbs and putting them digging them into my hips here, checking for stuff, I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. So I just let it happen. And he does all this. And then he's like, all right.
And then he has to taste to make sure
he goes,
there's
lay
no
down
weird
on the
cancer
bed.
taste.
Did he kiss? Or
No, he didn't kiss
was
me.
he breathing on your dick? Like,
He was kind of like shaking me, rocking me. I was
Wait, he
looking up
put his
here, to
face
be
on your
honest.
dick?
I felt like looking down would make it even weirder.
Wait, he put his face on your dick?
Nope. No. Just kind of like here. I was
you
like
didn't
really
think
close.
like putting your hand on his head would be good?
No, I thought about many things. Just like one of them was running away. But he's like, have lay down on the bed. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna lay down on the bed.
Jesus Christ.
I lay down on the bed. Now I literally feel like I've just been abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
A cold slab, white light over my head.
You're Marilyn Monroe.
you're on your stomach?
First
I'm on my
audition.
back, completely naked on this slab with a little piece of paper on it, right? And he goes, and he comes up and he goes, have you ever had any STDs? And I go, no. And he's like, have you been tested? I was like, yeah. And he's like, no discharge? I'm like, no. And he grabs my cock and he starts going like this. And he's like, never had discharge? And I'm like, nope. And he's like, all right. And he slaps my thigh and he's like, get dressed. That was my whole physical. It lasted 5 minutes and he signed away on my things. I left there being like, that was easy. That's the only thought that went through my head.
Wait,
was
hold
like,
on, hold on. That's
that
not
was
how it
fucking
works?
easy. I never been in a physical. I thought that was a physical. I was like, yeah, super easy. Years
jerked
later,
off.
I'm like, I'm just making a joke kind of like this, where I'm like, oh yeah, I think my doctor might have jerked me off once. And they're like, tell the story. And then I tell the story and I'm like, and all my friends are like, are you fucking serious? And my buddy Antoine, who works here, he goes, was that in, and he names the place. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh fuck, me too. Me and Antoine got me too.
No.
By the same guy.
And you just go find him.
Well,
No,
what's the
as-
guy's name?
You think he's
I don't
still
know.
dishing out hand jobs? Let's
You can
find
probably
him.
Google, I think we've
sure.
Googled
Let's
him
find
before on
him.
the
He
podcast.
He gets away with it for sure.
We've looked him up. He's still doing it.
He's still still
I
around?
think he's still a doctor.
Well, let's stop him.
So for me, the only thing I was like, well played. That was what I took away from it. I was like, you son of a bitch. I don't have any trauma from it. I don't give a fuck. I thought it was a regular thing. He wanted to jerk off a soft dick. It did nothing
Yeah.
to me. I don't give a shit, right?
Poseidon, hunt him down, test him.
But-
The second he grabs that cock.
Yeah,
after
for me,
you
I
fuck
was
him-
just like, that's the difference between a man and a woman, though. Because if you get penetrated,
gonna
I
be
think it's a
able
little
to.
more fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But if you're just getting jerked off by a dude, like, I was just like, all right, well,
Do you think he does that and then after he's done, like maybe a physical supposed to be
jacks-
longer?
he jerks off for
like
sure.
I think it's
crazy
a
in his
test.
office.
It's probably a test, too, to see if I get
Oh,
hard.
to see if you get hard.
Yeah, 'cause maybe I'm like,
But
well,
what about guys like Poseidon who get hard even with corpses?
That's right.
He'll just
You
be
would
hard.
I can give you his name.
Even if it was a
you
dude,
get
I
hard-
would
a very
get
sensitive dick.
Yeah, so you'd get rock
Yeah.
hard right away. He'd be like,
You'd
he
get
loves
hard
me.
with the guy jerking
Yeah,
you off.
he likes me.
Huh?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
a guy jerked you off, you'd get hard.
And you would think
I
that
don't think
Poseidon
so.
likes him, and
Yeah.
all hell would break loose in that room.
Yeah.
Oh, I would murder him.
You'd be like, you think I like you just because I'm super hard?
Yeah, he's like, dude, as soon as I fucking come, you're dead.